Hello. Well, testing my microphone. Okay, we're looking good. Today's thought: your feelings of affection are your own. They are yours to give away, yours to take back, yours to withhold as you see fit. Nobody has claim to them, and you are in no way obligated to anyone to give or withhold those feelings of affection except how you see fit. As a human being, you have the right to decide who is in your life and who isn't. You owe nobody an explanation or an apology for what you do with these rights. Now, these rights are not there for you to use to manipulate others. They are there for you to practice your own autonomy and to protect yourself from others who would misuse you. Well, on to what it was we're really supposed to do today, which is play video games. And right now, let's see, where am I? On to video games. Let me get out here. I am at the age now where people are actually referring to me as elderly, and they have been for quite some time. And I love science fiction. I love video games, and I love RPGs. And so I had noticed that there were other people who were posting their videos online of them playing their games, and I figured that I wanted to do the same thing. It looked like a lot of fun. So here I am. One thing I think you can gain from me is the fact that I am a casual gamer, and because I'm a casual gamer, I approach games from that casual point of view. So I might appeal to others who have the same attitude. And the game that I'm working on today is Star Trek Online. I'm having terrible timeout problems. Let me get logged back in. I'll be right back. My captain is Skystryder. He is a Starfleet engineering officer. He is max level. He is my most well developed. And the ship he is driving today is the USS Poseidon. This is a T6 Dreadnought cruiser, and it is pretty well equipped. It is. We have T13. My lowest is a Mark 12. I should say not T13, but Mark 13. Mark 11 to Mark 13 weapons. I have him armed primarily with phasers, fore and aft. I have an omnidirectional beam array that is plasma based, fore and aft torpedoes, and aft mine launchers. My favorite mine launcher is the tractor beam mine. One thing about this ship that is a weakness is that because it is a large cruiser, it handles like a barge, and the tractor beam mines really help to pin down my adversary, giving me time to circle this big old thing around and get good shots at it. I was actually doing some checking with my guild in regards to. Bear with, I'm not a good multitasker. There we go. With how much trouble I've been having with the Vaudoir in the Delta Quadrant. If you watch some of my videos, one of them was over 2 hours long trying to take out the Vaudoir. I'm being told Delta Quadrant mission is one of the chapters or seasons that really test your ship build. They actually recommend a Mark 15 weapons all the way around to really do those missions. So I am and have been a little underpowered. They also mentioned something about power level, and I went and I took a look at it, and I found some really cool stuff here. Right down here, let's see, we're used to looking at it like this. That's how I had it displayed, nothing but numbers. which really didn't do me a whole lot of good. And I started poking around at these and realized that I can change what that display looks like. And it looks like number 3 is the one that I want. And you can actually come in here and manually adjust your power levels if you want to. So here I'm putting more power to engines, but as I'm doing so, it is reducing power from weapons. These are presets up here. I can go ahead and click those and automatically go to where I need to go. And if I so desired, I could actually adjust these manually. So let me do that up. We're going to balance as an example here. You're going to kick that all the way up. This is auxiliary. There we go. So here we would have, and if I wanted to save this as my new attack configuration, I could click the save button. I'm not sure what the lock does. I haven't quite figured it out, but yeah, this can get really freaking technical here. If you want to go back to default, you click the refresh button here. Oh. I'm trying to go to Delta Quadrant. Go. So the mission that I'm working on, I've been working on the missions of the Delta Quadrant. The first time around, I happened to skip these whole series of missions here. I'm going to call these seasons just because they need something to be called, and I'm not sure what else to call them. And yeah, this is where I met the Vaudouin here in the Delta Quadrant. It's been rough. It's been kind of fun. Some of the scenarios have been more frustrating than fun, I'll be honest. But that seems to have to do with my ship build and not having a lot of knowledge of the game, if you will. So I'm muddling and working it on through. And today's mission is taking care of enemies. It is a series of patrol missions, and these Delta Quadrant does like to put you out on a lot of patrol missions, I've noticed. So right now we're on our way to Kinbar, and let's get going and see what we need to blow up there. It's a bit of a voyage, but here we go. I like flying through the stars like this, though. I'm trying a new screen layout configuration. I'm not sure if I like it or not. The tray with the station officers that was off to my right, I don't use that anyway because I put everything in the in my tray. And I have noticed that I have a whole lot of stuff in the middle of my screen getting in my way, so I decided to rearrange it and see if I could make it better like this by putting that off to a corner. I'm not sure if I like
it. The Tray have reported a high incidence of raiders and piracy here. Their vessels are under vault protection. Good. Be advised.
And anyway, I'm not sure if I like it or not because I'm used to that being right here, easy to get to. But I'm going to give this a shot because it does give me better visibility here and up in here than what I was having. So we're going to see.
I see our escort has arrived. And you as well.
This is outrageous.
promised. Disappointing. Upon further review, we have determined that our return on investment here is no longer acceptable. I'm afraid we're terminating the project. Thank...
We're about to plan an attack on the Vaadwaur homeworld. We need a battle commander, and I believe you're the best candidate for the job. Meet with Admiral Tuvok and myself at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere to go over strategy. There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
Alright, moving on to the next mission called Takedown. I will make that another vid. You did notice there that I did take advantage of what I learned. I was limping around the battlefield, so I did use this light bar here, and I did increase power to engines, and I think it helped. I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll keep playing with all of this stuff and see what we can't figure out as we go along. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and like, a subscribe, or a comment. All of that would be helpful and appreciated. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the stars, and stay safe out there.